Rock Salt Musecast Experience with Aaron and Dave, and we're doing the Zoom call for the first time.
Yeah, our first experience.
With Savin' Jackie. Hi, Savin' Jackie.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's Jenny and Anthony.
There we go. And where's our crowd at?
I forgot. There's the studio audience.
Could you hear that? The studio audience?
Yeah, they heard it.
All right.
All right. See, it's new technology. We're trying out all kinds of stuff. And Aaron's dancing around his mic. What's that?
Right.
We got thousands of fans out there just listening to the show.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Try to keep it down, right?
Yeah.
First of all, you guys have a release coming up, a release party.
Yes.
Tell me about it. Because I'm going to screw up the name.
Well, what happened was the backstory behind it. We were trying to book a show for June 26th here in town to do a live show. And San Antonio opened up from COVID. I mean, we got all the bars going. I mean, we got bands from out of town playing here in San Antonio because we're probably one of the only, well, I don't know, we're one of the only places, but Texas just completely opened up and everybody's playing here from different states, others, I mean, just different from all over here, San Antonio, Dallas. Anyway, we tried to book a show and everything was booked through October. So I had a bright idea. I'm like, well, we've been kind of doing all these, we've done quite a few virtual shows. Why not do a virtual CD release? So then I started talking to our label, and they're like, okay, yeah, let's do it. So I think that the thing was to also have the release visual for our fans that are that are not able to be here in San Antonio to watch us play. So we've been blessed to have fans from different parts of the world, and it'll give them a chance also to kind of watch the show.
Well, we're gonna check it out for sure.
Oh yeah, of course.
We got it all planned, and now I've been watching, Jenny. You've been posting videos of you guys making a new video.
Oh.
I've been watching that. How'd that go?
Yeah, it was good. It was a really hot day, but it turned out really great.
It looked like a rooftop type of thing.
Yeah, it was. It was a really nice place.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, where'd you go?
Well, there's this location here in here. Actually, we took it downtown San Antonio, off of 35 North and San Pedro.
Yeah.
I had a friend who knew a friend that had an apartment that had that balcony, but I used to pass by that balcony for years. You could see it right off the highway, and I thought, man, that would be a really cool place to do a music video. And this was years ago with when we were still playing with Jackie on Acid. I'm like, man, that would be really cool. But of course, with Jackie on Acid, we didn't have the opportunities that we have now. The opportunity came up to do a video, and we're like, yeah, let's shoot it here. And conversation with a friend, we're like, she's like, yeah, my friend lives at this location. I'm like, dude, is that place right there by San Pedro and 35? She's like, oh yeah. I'm like, can you set it up to see if we can do a video? She's like, sure. So it all came together, and it was really cool. Yeah. Yeah, it was hot as heck though.
Power was over here in the back, and then there was cars and big rigs driving on the side.
Yeah.
Like, it was cool.
Very U2. What was that? What was that song? Where the streets have no name, where they shut down the.
You know that REM video that came out years ago where they're like on some highway. There's highway over.
No, I don't remember that one.
There's an old REM video that they shot in San Antonio. That scene where they were at, of course, they shut down the highway.
Of course.
That right.
Well, you could have shut it down, man. It's called a peaceful protest.
Yeah. So we had our cheaper version of it.
How long did it take you to shoot it? Shoot the video.
Wow.
It took us a day?
Well, it was an all-day thing. We started like at maybe 11:30 to about maybe 9:30 at night. Yeah, it was.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we shot. This video is going to be a little more intense. The last video we had, it was just us. It's just video of us playing.
Well, yeah, because of.
And we had like a little. Yeah, we had a little skit that we did with Jenny showing up to the show. A little late, right? The guys like this.
That's the one where you guys are walking into the venue, right? I dig those kind of videos.
Yeah. So this video is going to be a little more intense. It's going to have more scenes to it than just us playing. So it'll be cool.
Cool. Now, I don't know if you want to give anything away or if you want people to wait for the release tonight, but what's the video for? What song is it for, or do you want to wait?
We're going to release that song that's critical. That's the song that we're going to base the video on. And that song's literally based on the storyline to the video.
Okay, so cool. So is that going to be part? What? What'd you say, Jen?
The album also that it is like our title of our upcoming disc is that as well.
Oh, okay. So do you got a full album, or are you putting out an EP?
Yeah, no, that's gonna be an album.
Oh, nice.
Great.
I'm going to tell you, I've been rocking out lately to, I've forgotten, Silence the Storm. That's it. In fact, I was listening to it on the way home. Is that you on guitar, Anthony? Is that you?
No. I'm the drummer.
You're the drummer. Okay.
I can play you a mean beat.
Okay. Who's on the guitar on that one?
It's our guitar player, Jerry.
Jerry.
Jerry's got a unique picking style to his playing. We've had several guitar players play with him, lead guitars.
Yeah.
And they'll literally sit down a couple minutes to really, Jerry's showing them the song, and his picking style is a little more unique from other guitar players I've played with here in town. So Jerry's the one that wrote the riff, and that's a really cool riff that he's playing.
Well, not just the riff, but I actually look forward to the part of the song where it sounds like scratching. I thought it was record scratching at first, and I went, oh, he's playing guitar.
Yeah. So
I look forward to that part of the song.
Now that part wasn't Jerry. We didn't have a lead guitar player in the band at the time when we were in the studio. So we had our studio engineer / producer, and that was Damien Refuge from the band Refuge. I don't know if you remember Refuge, the Christian band from a couple years back.
Do you remember them, Aaron?
No, I don't.
I don't remember them.
Well, he played lead guitar for that 3-song EP, and he's just phenomenal on guitar. Actually, he was one of our guitarist from Jackie on Acid.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Nice.
I tried to get him to join the band, but he was he's got a lot going on. So maybe later down the line, something.
Well, if I come out to San Antonio, I'm going to bring a guitar. I want you guys to teach me how to do that.
Oh yeah. I'll get Damien to come by.
There you go.
Now, you've been doing this Saving Jackie thing for a while. Have you got a lot of fans that were, Jackie on Acid fans that have kind of, caught up to where you guys are now and are listening to the new stuff?
Actually, to the new stuff, we haven't released. Again, we haven't released it.
No, just the EP, the 3 songs.
Yeah. We're still getting. I mean, I didn't expect any of this to happen. I mean, with this whole COVID thing, I thought it was a good idea to really push our stuff. And we're still getting fans reaching out to us, radio stations, other interviews as well, to play our stuff. And it's just all been a blessing. But yeah, people are still, radio stations are still playing our music. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little old school radio, so I get a little competitive and a little jealous when I hear you guys are talking to other stations. But then at the same time, I go, well, I'm talking to other bands. So it goes both ways.
Well, you guys did an interview in Brazil. in a Brazil station, or
Oh yeah, we've got stations from Brazil, Salvador. Yeah, South America's been a pretty hot market for Saving Jackie. Brazil, Chile. I mean, it's just I can't think of all the countries, but throughout Brazil, throughout South America, we got stations that are playing us. We've been interviewed quite a bit from South America as well.
wow, maybe a South American world tour for
There you
Saving
go.
Jackie coming up.
Go on tour with Striper. They love Striper down in South
Yeah.
America.
Oh yeah, you only knew.
Oh, I have an idea.
Of course, I have friends from these countries, and we talk. We chat it up once in a while, and yeah, they're big Petra fans, and they're big Striper fans.
Really? I didn't.
Yeah.
I knew Striper. I wouldn't have guessed Petra. I wouldn't have guessed Petra.
Petra's they're real big for Petra. Also, Metallica's. I mean, hands down.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, that's their. I mean, if you look at some of their profiles, Metallica is always a band that's mentioned on their sites.
Right.
Megadeth, Pantera.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Pantera's from I think from Dallas here in Texas.
Yeah.
They're big in South America. But yeah, metal's a huge thing over there, and I guess that's where I guess they like our style, our music, and we've been played a lot there.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
Well, your style of music is really unique. There's not many bands, and Jenny, I believe you were on last time, right? When we interviewed you guys, I mentioned how you guys sounded a little like 311 to me.
Right.
And I was afraid you guys would take it as an insult, and I'm
no,
glad you
they're
took it as a
great.
compliment, because it was as a compliment.
Yeah, they are good.
But 311's one of those really unique sounding bands, and
they are.
and there's nothing that sounds like you. And I was playing while I was playing the song. My roommate came out and went, who is that? And I went, oh, that's this band Saving Jackie from San Antonio. Wow, I dig the riff. Silence the Storm. Yeah, I love that song. Well, there's another song. Oh, the one where you, I don't know the name of the song. Everybody knows now I'm horrible with names. I can't remember a name to save my life. Well, one name, but I mean, Anyways, the one where you started out with From Jackie on Acid to Saving Jackie. What song is that?
My faith is larger.
That's the one.
My faith is larger, I proclaim. Yeah.
See,
That's my favorite.
yeah. See, Silence the Storm is my favorite. That one's my second favorite, Aaron.
That was the first song I heard from you guys when I was listening
Yeah.
to Sound for the Crown, a playlist on Spotify. And I was like, man,
Oh, it's on Spotify.
there was a Sound for the Crown playlist on Spotify.
Okay, cool.
And because I heard about the festival, and so I started listening to some of the bands, and because we were just looking for bands to interview and to play new stuff.
Yeah.
And so I listened, and I get, Dave, you got to listen to this band. And then we watched Sound for the Crown, as we told you the last time, and I was like, can they pull this off live? Because some people can really pull it off in the studio, but can they pull it off live? And
Right.
it was great. I was really impressed, and I said, hey, let's get them on.
Yeah.
So
I'm so glad you guys came on too, because
Thank you guys.
yeah. And I see all the posts from you, Jenny, about your kids and all that stuff, and I was like, she's cool. I like her.
Yeah.
She's a mommy too. Yeah.
And you get up there and rock like you're 20 years old. No, you're
all
what?
God.
22, right? You're 22 years old?
Something like that.
Something like that.
what do your kids think of all this? New attention, got a record, streaming.
Is it old hat for them because you've been doing Jackie on Acid, and then
Yeah.
Is it-
yeah. It's. I mean, they. They're proud of us. It's just like the same old. I think to them.
yeah, I said before, my son, when I was in radio, he was really impressed with it when he was really young. Like, my dad's on the radio.
Yeah.
And as he got older, he was like, my dad's on the radio.
That's on there. That's the same thing.
You know, we had Ted Nugent come by this. What's that? What's that?
No, yeah, like I would want my kids to be more, you know, happy and thrilled about it and share it with their friends. But yeah, but they have been like really just cool and stuff. But this last video that we had just recently did, like my daughter was actually there and saw, you know, what we're doing, and she was helping with everything, with the whole drum kit and going up and down with the, you know, with all the gear and all of that. And she was really impressed with us and what we, you know, and what we do.
Well, I'm impressed. I saw some of the videos. I'm impressed. You know, I was going to say I had Ted Nugent in the radio station years ago, back in 2002.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Super nice guy. I don't care what anybody says about that guy. He's a super nice guy.
Ted Nugent. Yeah.
He was in there with his beautiful wife, Shemaine, and his then 9-year-old son, Rocco. And Rocco could not take his face out of the Game Boy because he was so just, this is like normal for him. And we gave him a guitar to sign, and Ted was like, here, we're going to have Rocco sign it. And he was like, you know, he's got the Game Boy in hand. He's like, all right, there you go. Yeah. So, yeah, the kids just, they don't, I don't know. It's just mom and dad doing that stuff. And I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm impressed. Here, you want to adopt me, Jenny? I'll be thoroughly impressed every day. That's my mom. But your kid did say that on one of your videos. They posted a little comment, said, "That's my mom," and I thought that was cool.
Molly did, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's so cool that you had saw that. Yeah.
Oh, I see it all.
My baby.
I see it all. I'm like Santa Claus. See the beard and the whole thing. You can't see it, but I'm kind of fat here. And
whether you're naughty or nice, right?
Yep. But I digress because I'll go down a really bad path.
Yeah, there we go.
Did you have something to say, Aaron? It looked like you had something to say. All right.
No.
So I want to know how many tracks are on the new album?
We got seven tracks.
Nice.
And we included our 3 songs from our 3-song EP onto this. So it's going to be 4 new songs that not a lot of people have heard yet, but I'm going to send you guys that tonight.
Oh, so, we get a special sneak peek, Aaron.
Yes.
So I'll definitely send you guys that song tonight.
I'm not even joking. I'm like thoroughly thrilled.
I know you are.
Yeah,
I totally am.
Yeah, actually, you'll be one of the first. Yeah, I think you'll be the only station getting it for. Yeah, I gave it to one station, I think, in South America. I think I shared it once with someone else, but I think you'll be the second person. The first one's here in the U.S., so that'll be cool.
Cool. Is there a way to put that together? We'll have to run it through the board or something, I guess.
Figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll put it on if that's cool with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
the songs will hit when? Friday night before the release, or that Saturday on Spotify? When will they hit on Spotify?
Yeah, I think it's going to be released on Spotify on the that Saturday.
That Saturday.
What the time? I couldn't tell you because I know we did just put the date to be released on that. Everything's already ready to go. It's already in the system for we put everything through CD Baby, and they put it on all the platforms. So I know for sure that day, what time I'm not sure, but that day it'll be all on all the platforms.
It's kind of like when we load our show up. It gets loaded, but it could take a few hours for it to hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so hey, let's take a break.
Oh, okay.
And let's come back and talk.
Are we going to play Silence the Storm?
Oh, we're going to play one of the new songs. That's when because this won't.
All right.
Air
we got to play Silence the Storm in this.
We got to play. We'll play Silence.
At least keep me happy.
Just for Dave, we'll play Silence the Storm. It's request hour. It's Saving Jackie request hour.
Yeah.
Let's take a break and we'll come back and talk about some songs from the new project coming out on Rock Salt Musecast Experience.